Today's video is going to be about a topic that no one really talks about. I wanted to talk about something that really hasn't been touched upon, and it's the pros and cons of wearing the hijab. And I'm going to start with the pros. I just want to give a positive image. Look who's here. That's my sister. Now, I'm definitely not going to sugarcoat it here, but guys, hijab is tough to wear. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. It is a very, very lifelong commitment that you guys have to, mentally prepare yourself for. Now, like I said, I'm gonna start with some pros. Oh, look at my head, I'm a floating head. All right, I'm gonna start with some pros, okay? A lot of pros to wearing the hijab. Now, I mean, obviously, hijab is all part of Islam, but putting the religion aside, while wearing the hijab, some pros is you don't have to decide what style hair you want to do today, because you're just gonna end up covering it. You can just literally wake up, put on the hijab. You can wake up, put on the hijab, and then start your day. Second pro, in substitution for the second pro, that in terms of wearing the hijab and go, there are millions of ways to wear the hijab, there are millions of ways to style it, and there's millions of hijabs to choose from in terms of colors. So instead of dyeing your hair every single color, why not just wear a scarf that matches every single color of your outfit? Now, personally, me as an athlete, most of the time I just stick to the two-piece hijab because it is easier for me to do, but it is not an excuse for sometimes my laziness. So I do have hijabs that I style with, and you've seen them in my other videos that I've wore, but usually it doesn't stick with me for a very long time. Now, I want to talk about something else with the hijab. Before I wore the hijab, I really had a tough time choosing a right time when to wear it, because as you guys know, I am an athlete. I love moving around, jumping around. I love being active, and wearing outfits that are long sleeves is not really ideal as an athlete, because you do get hot pretty easily. And so I had to mentally prepare myself that when I became a hijabi, I have to find alternatives to my wardrobe. And that's the beauty of sacrifice, really, because you love something so much that you are willing to sacrifice and compensate to what you have. And that's what Islam is all about, to be honest. I mean, it's not about sacrifice, no, but it's about pleasing God. And, obviously in our religions, that God is protecting you from something, okay? So in religion, you wear the hijab because, wow, there is a lot of bugs on the floor. That's really weird. Okay, well, in religion, Islamically, you wear the hijab to be modest. But that doesn't mean that your style is limited. The one thing that is with me personally, that I tan pretty quickly. As you can see, there's a discoloration between my hand and my arm. That is actually a pro and a con, because when I didn't wear the hijab, I tanned really easily. It was great. But now that I wear the hijab, I got like tan lines on my face, tan line on my arms. I mean, usually legs-wise, I cover that anyways. So, but in that case, Islamically, you're supposed to wear the hijab from head to, I guess, ankles. I mean, you can show your feet, but you're supposed to cover your arms and cover your legs. But again, the beauty in this is that it's just submission, right? You know God is more powerful than you, therefore you follow the religion in a way where knowing that He is protecting you. Now, there could be some controversy of why I wear the hijab. I'm not going to get into that. I'm just saying what the religion explains. Now, obviously, the cons that come into this is the fear. Now, obviously, people are, Islamically, people who follow the religion, they're afraid to wear the hijab because, one, they're not dedicated enough yet. Two, they're afraid of what people might think. 3, they are afraid of the hate that is going on. Now yes, there are a lot of hate crime of people with Islamophobia. But for me, the thing that I have come to realize is that if you are confident in yourself and you portray your personality from the very beginning of who you are, then people will look beyond and past your hijab. It's a great thing for me because I am here to tell you that the only hate that I have received, social media account, it sucks. I wish these kind of people just get the education before they go and comment this hate, because it's not fair for the person who's been working hard. Now, I don't comment back with them because there's no point in fighting, but I just wish, and I wish you guys can help me, to help them find the education and like look up what is Islam. They don't have to. Now, obviously, they don't have to convert. It's just, you know, getting your own education, doing your own research. Just like Christianity, just like Judaism, just like Catholicism, Catholicism, sorry. You know, all religions teach peace. So the media, how they portray it just kind of sucks. But in terms of going back in terms of wearing the hijab, if you guys again can portray yourself with your personality, they will look past your hijab, and I promise you this. And in terms of fear, if you walk out that door and portray yourself with confidence, then people will look at you confidently. If you walk out that door showing fear in your face and being scared and in a box, then people will, you know, obviously it's always, people will judge you by how you look. How do you feel? Are you confident in yourself? Now, wearing the hijab is very tough. It is tough, but obviously there's things that you get used to pretty quickly. And for me, I've already been wearing it for 3 years. Wow, it's been 3 years. One thing I always get because of the parkour that I do, one thing I always get because of the sport that I do is, aren't you hot wearing that? And one thing that I always tell people, that it's all mental, right? So what I wear, I honestly forget about what I'm wearing, because in the end, like, it's all mentally up here. If you don't think you're gonna get hot in this outfit, then you won't get hot. If you think you're gonna get hot, then you will get hot. The brain is such a powerful thing. And so for all the girls out there who are thinking about wearing the hijab, go for it. Don't even, like, when I first started wearing it, I thought to myself, why didn't I wear this before? There was nothing to be afraid of. There was nothing, like, all the fears that I had. If you guys have any questions about it, you know, comment below and I'll love to answer your questions, because in the end, it's who you want to be, who you want to inspire, how you want to live. So in terms of the pros and cons about the hijab, there are definitely more pros than cons. And like I said, if you guys have any more questions, leave it in the comment section below. Like, subscribe, and share, guys. Thank you so much for sticking out. Help me reach 1,000, and let's just grow the community together. Have an awesome day, guys.